Hello and welcome to Tom Play. Thanks so much for joining us today for this one. Not usual that I do it on a Monday, but here we are. And instead of a Master System game this week, we're here with SoulCalibur VI, a game I have streamed before, but I do love myself some SoulCalibur, in all honesty. One moment. Yes, sorry, I just had to fix it so the audio was through the old headphones there, so sorry about that slight delay. So, SoulCalibur VI is a game I like very much, and I've been playing a lot of it just lately. But not actually on the PS4, I've been playing it on the Xbox Series S. Mainly because how fast it loads. The game's on Game Pass, and having Game Pass, I thought, well, let's just see how quick it loads on Series S. Yeah, and it loads very nicely indeed. It's very, very, very speedy. This isn't too bad, this PS4 version of the game. It's not a game with ridiculous load times like Dead or Alive 6, on Xbox at least. That's Xbox One. Because Dead or Alive 6, as I might have gone on about before on the Tom Attack podcast, loads amazingly fast on the Xbox Series S. I assume it's loads slow on PS4 as well, but one thing I do know is here we are in Libra of Soul. And Libra of Soul is a game mode that I've played an awful lot of on the Xbox version of this game. I think it's gone on about 14 hours. Level 99, you can't get higher than that, and played through practically everything you can do in that mode. It's sort of never endless. So here we are here playing the same mode on PS4. It's a mode I didn't spend much time with. When I first got the game, I was sort of... ooh. One moment. I was alarmed by the amount of reading involved in this mode, the amount of text. You can skip it, it's not a problem. But it's a very text-heavy mode, and one that does go on for a very long time. But actually, the more you play it, the more satisfying it is, and it's fun having certain matches with different winning criteria, different challenges. For example, sometimes a level's slippy, or you can only win by using a critical edge, or only soul charged moves affect your opponent and things like that. So that's pretty cool. And I am hoping it's not one of those. I don't think it's one of those story-based modes that aren't streamable. Its stream seems to be okay currently. So the next story mission is over there, and but before we do that, we'll do this one. There's loads of side quests in this mode. For anyone who's familiar with this mode on SoulCalibur VI, they'll know that, yeah, there's a ton of side quests. And of course you don't have to do all of them, but it is beneficial to do them. Sometimes when you're travelling between side quests, you'll get into a random battle, and it's those random battles that give you the most benefit in terms of weapons, because in this game your weapon also has a level. And you start off with a relatively low level, but as high as you progress in your level, you'll want your weapon to sort of progress with you, and it's in those random battles that you'll get those higher level weapons. So it's worth doing them. Also, there's some specific trophies or achievements that you have to get by doing some of the side missions here. It's usually the character-based side missions. Sometimes you'll see a side quest with a character's face above it. That's usually a more important one, that is more worthwhile doing. There we go. I'm going to open the chat here, which I shall do. go. So relatively early on in Libra of Soul currently. Not a very high level. As I say, you can get up to level 99 on this mode. We're level 16 currently. I think we can take him. We've taken on much more difficult opponents in the past. But yeah, when I'm thinking about what I was going to play today, it was a bit of a no-brainer, SoulCalibur, seeing it's the one game that I keep coming back to recently. I am very excited about Biomutant coming out tomorrow, though. I haven't pre-ordered it. I'm waiting to see what the verdict is, first of all. But love the design there. And I think it's an open-world Breath of the Wild type game. So hopefully it should be rather good if done well. It looks promising, at least. So I may just pick up Biomutant, and perhaps we'll stream that sometime soon. But I think today we'll do a bit of the different modes in SoulCalibur VI. We'll do a little bit of this Libra of Soul. I am skipping the story stuff here, so if you want to get the full story experience, then you'll have to play through yourself. When I played through this before, I was taking note of the main story beats. There's a lot of stuff in the side quests that, you know, it's kind of nice to know, but yeah, it's nothing that important. But if you can get the general gist of the main story missions, you do get quite a lot from this mode. There is quite an interesting story. It's just so long, and I don't know if many people, if they only casually like fighting games, will want to play through the whole of Libra of Soul. I can't get enough of SoulCalibur. Been playing since SoulCalibur on the Dreamcast, and I find it's just a fantastic game, one I never get bored of. So here's me playing it again today on Tom Plays. I do want to go back to doing some Mass System streams, perhaps next week, and that next stream will be Sonic 2 on the Mass System, so you can look forward to that one, hopefully. Hi Ananda, how you doing? Bit of a different game this week, not doing Mass System, doing SoulCalibur. On the PS4 today. We're currently playing the Libra of Soul mode, which is the extremely long story mode in SoulCalibur. But I was just saying, I'm not going to be lingering on the story too much this time around. So there we go, it's another side quest done. And then you can sort of crack on with the main storyline, which I should probably do now. It's easy to get sidetracked and just do loads of side quests. But honestly, it's going to take a very long time to get through the story mode if you're doing all the side quests. So these astral fissures are what you're after. After being exposed to one, you need to absorb their energies, or otherwise you become weaker. So that keeps your character's journey going as you meet several SoulCalibur favourites. You just saw Mitsurugi there. But you'll run into lots of adversities. Golly. Adversaries along the way. And as you can see here, the loading time isn't too bad, but I've said before, it's a little snappier on the Series S, which is what I've been playing it on mostly recently. But having already done the Libra of Soul mode on that, I wanted to also get the trophy for all the trophies you get for this mode on the PS4 too. Because I did start playing this game on PS4. I got it on launch. As a big SoulCalibur fan, it was a bit of a no-brainer to pick this up. I was very excited about it. I got to play it at EGX, which was the London Gaming Expo here in the UK, prior to its release, and yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be bad or anything. It was as good as I was hoping for. And what's interesting about this is it's a retelling of the original story of SoulCalibur. Everything from SoulCalibur, or is it Soul? I don't know if Soul Blade started the original story, and SoulCalibur continued it, or it sort of started afresh with SoulCalibur. I'm not sure, but up to SoulCalibur V, we were following the same story, and then SoulCalibur VI, we got sort of retelling of that original SoulCalibur story. So here's Chung Fa. Looking for Soul Edge, I presume, as most characters are in SoulCalibur. So there's also food. So before you start a match, you can give yourself some food. It can help help you progress. This particular mission with the emblem as a book is just some story stuff. This mysterious old man is, of course, Edgemaster. Who was a playable character in SoulCalibur on the Dreamcast. I think he's yet to make a reappearance. He might have been in one of the other ones, but I can't remember. So Burden of Fate, this is another story mission. You see here I can choose a power-up to help me with this. So if I was soul charged, my damage would increase by 30%. This is my own custom character, Sally, that I made. It's kind of fun as you progress through the game to change your character a bit, change your weapon style. At the moment I'm using Maxie's nunchucks, but I could always change that if I wanted to. Also, it's quite fun to change your character's appearance as you play through the story mode. So as I said earlier, we'll play a bit of Libra of Soul. We'll also try and do arcade mode in under 7 minutes, which is a bit of a challenge. You do have to be a little bit cheap to do it that quickly, but I succeeded doing that on the Xbox, so hopefully I can repeat that again on the PlayStation today. Wasn't too tricky. There we go. Kelly's proving quite an easy opponent right now. Oh. So I didn't really need to take that food before the battle because I haven't had to soul charge once in that. But it does help if you're fighting more difficult opponents. So what level are we now? I think we're level 17, aren't we? So Kalik's under training by Headmaster. So we'll get up to level 18 and then we'll try another mode, I think. There's a side quest here that's I should probably do, which is just a reading one. So we can skip through that. I think we'll get experience for that, won't we? Oh no, but it will open up this next quest here, which is related to a character. Oh, seem to be having a bit of a problem with my controller at the moment. There we go. Because this might be one of the side quests that you might benefit from doing. You do certain side quests around towns and that can help level up the town, and there's a trophy for leveling up 4 towns to their maximum level. They'll just sort of level up as you do those missions that are around them. So you'll want to do some of those side quests. For sure. Yeah, I think load times are the worst aspect of the last gen. And this isn't bad loading, but once you move to the newer consoles and you experience that loading off an SSD, then you don't want to go back. I really think that's a major improvement in this next generation of consoles. Ooh. But the PS4 has been a real workhorse. I've put in a lot of hours of gaming on the PS4. I've had it much longer than the Xbox One. Or of course the Series S, which I've just got in the last couple of months. And yeah, I think it's a very solid console. It's one of my top 5 of all time, I would say. PS4. I think it's been really good to me. Here you can see the scales in the bottom right. Ever so often you'll get choices, and depending on those choices they can influence the scales there, and there's 2 trophies that you can get in this game. One for completing the story mode with the scales tipped towards good, and one completing it with scales tipped towards evil. Of course, if you were to do both, that's like 30. Well, let's say you can probably zip through this in 7 hours if you're being very quick. The story mode, I'd say it took me 13. But if you zip through it, you'd have to do it twice to get both trophies, which, you know, at its very minimum, that's 14 hours of gameplay. So. Oh dear, I can't see what level she is at the minute, but my opponent, I assume she's a little higher level than me currently. But I still think we've got it in our power to win here. Maybe. quite a nimble fighter. Oh, she got me. That's no good. Graphically, I think this game is just really beautiful. Such attention to detail. It's a good looking game. And SoulCalibur's been one of those franchises that's always pushed the boundaries of graphics. If I think back to SoulCalibur on the Dreamcast, that was the first time I'd probably seen the 128-bit game running, and I was just amazed at little things like how the character's hair moved. I was like, I've never seen that in a video game before, and yeah, that was just really cool. Blew me away at the time. And SoulCalibur on the Dreamcast is still a very good looking game to this day, but I think the SoulCalibur games have always shown off what games consoles can achieve, and I think this is a great showcase for the PS4 and Xbox One as well. It's a very nice looking game. Good music as well in the SoulCalibur, I've always thought. Good music, good characters, good gameplay, good story. Good graphics, of course. SoulCalibur's got it all, in my opinion. Oof. This isn't going very well, is it? Ooh, okay, it's okay. We only lost one round. This may be a mission it would be nice to eat the food before doing, to get a bit of an advantage. Or I'm just playing very poorly at the minute. Oh, nah, no good, no good. We'll try again. I just think I was not totally in the zone then. Try again. Oh, unfortunate timing there. Didn't quite go my way. Oh, so close, yet so far. I'm blocking that, which is no good because Asteros's critical edge is unblockable because it's a throw. I think we've got this one. There we go. So this match will take us up to level 18, I think. No, 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 no. Aha! Oops. There we go. We got there in the end. So there's a little bit of Libra of Soul. It's a great way to earn the gold that you can convert into soul points. For example, if I end that bit there, we change location, we go to the first town, we can then use a currency exchange. We can exchange the gold, which is a currency in this mode, for soul points, which is a currency used in the gallery. So there we go, we got 500. So maybe when we come out of here, we can unlock something. In the museum. I can't see how many soul points I've got. I've got 850, okay. So I don't think we're going to be able to unlock any of the gallery ones, but maybe in the library, literature, we can unlock one of these. There you go. So there's something. You get a trophy for unlocking 10 entries in the museum. So the cheapest thing to get is those literature pages. So jumping into the arcade mode, we'll try and do the arcade mode in under 7 minutes. The closest I've got on the PS4 version here, we can see it's just under 10. So I think we can improve on that. And the character I've been using mostly has been this custom character, which I made on the Xbox and I've remade here on the PlayStation. She uses Siegfried's weapon, so I think hopefully we should be able to recreate the success I had on the Xbox version here today and get that achievement or trophy, because we're on a PlayStation, it's a trophy. I mean, we'll see how we go. And then we'll just do some regular character story missions to finish.
A merchant ship replete with Battle 1. Fight!
You've got to get each fight done in under a minute to have any chance of doing it under 7. You just got to try and use your most powerful attacks, really, and hope your opponents don't do things like critical edge attacks, because they take a while. And I wouldn't recommend doing them yourself either, because I think they do still count towards your overall finishing time. So we're trying to just do this as quick as possible. So 52 seconds, that it might be a little long. We shall have to speed up in order to get under 7 minutes. We may or may not do. But we'll at least have given it a go. So my character Madeline here, she's one of the there's several different character types you can choose when you make your own unique character, and there's a sort of like animal type character type. You see she's got ears and a tail, so rather than just make a human, we went for something a little bit different here. if you can limit the if you can stop your opponent getting any hits on you at all, then you're going to make reasonably good time in this mode. Sometimes it can't be helped. So I think there's eight stages in this arcade mode, if I remember correctly. So if you're a SoulCalibur fan, we've done a few videos on SoulCalibur VI in the past. So if you're a fan, feel free to check them out. We did play like the beta version of this game, I think, before it was released. And there was a video, like I mentioned previously, of me and the Blast Processor Mike playing this at EGX. And of course, when this was released, I did a Tom Plays on it then too. Yeah, if you can get ring outs, it's certainly going to help you get a fast time. Like that's really going to help. See, Talon didn't really help herself there by edging towards the edge of the arena. So there's been a few games I think we've come back to over the years. I try and do like different games every time I stream. There was a period where I was doing like Shenmue as the one only game I was playing. We did a whole playthrough of Shenmue 3 on the PS4. So if you're interested in Shenmue, that is there here on Blast Process. So yeah, that was a big undertaking. We'd never done anything like that before. Played through a whole game. As I say, we normally just play a different one every time. But occasionally we return to games like today and SoulCalibur. I always find stage 4, this particular stage, slightly harder than some of the rest. I think the difficulty level spikes slightly here, not in a huge way. My worry there was if I'd have fallen out of the arena, I don't think there'd be any way I could get under 7 minutes. So, yeah, try and keep away from the edge if you can. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because this counts as well to your overall time. But that may have cost me dearly. And also him doing a critical edge is not going to help either. If he wins this, it's over. Yeah, we're not. I don't think we're going to get it now.
Victory will not come easily.
But we're not one to give up. So we're just gonna. We could get lucky and get some more ring outs. Oh, no way. Okay. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot. Don't do critical edges if you're trying to get under 7 minutes. It's just instinct sometimes. When you see the opening for one, sometimes you just go for it. And the fact that he followed up with another one didn't really help. Anyway, we'll, as I say, we'll keep going. See how quick we can do this. We're playing on normal mode as well. I think the criteria is a little different for easy mode. I think you have to get it even faster. It probably is a lot easier to do, hence its name, but there we go. Stage 5 at 4 minutes 39. We'll see. So I don't think we're going to get another SoulCalibur on the PS4, Xbox One generation of consoles. I think now it's going to be for the next gen. It makes the most sense to me. But considering how big of a game this is and how much Namco Bandai put into this, yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a little while until we see another one. But this did come out a fair few years ago now, so I look forward to the next SoulCalibur. How different can it actually be, though? That will be interesting. Oh no, we lost a round. That is not good. Don't lose a round. Yeah, stage 6 on 6 minutes. Not that reassuring. Done something to my neck. Yeah, I think this is the second to last stage. But yeah, we got to get this in under 7 minutes. It's not going to happen. That's to get ring outs like instantaneously. Hi Skirmisher Fortress, thanks for joining us. We're trying to get a trophy on SoulCalibur VI today, which is do arcade mode in under 7 minutes, but I'm very doubtful that it's going to happen now. I've made too many mistakes. Because unfortunately this isn't the last stage, this is the second to last one. If this was the last stage, we would have been successful, I think. So we should get a time. We'll get a time under 8 minutes. Yeah, load times are definitely a little bit longer on the PS4 than the Series S, but of course they will be.
The memories. Battle 1. Fight.
There we go. So 40 seconds out, unfortunately.
Show respect.
But yeah, I think it'd be fairly easy to shave 40 seconds off that. So next time I'll manage it. But yeah, we said we're going to take a little look at Soul Chronicle, which is the main story mode on SoulCalibur VI, which you can do the chunk of it is the main story mode, which is this one here, and then you've got separate stories for all the characters. This is the longest one up here. As you can see, I'm part way through. I think I'm actually near the end, very near the end of the story. So should you not want to see this, look away now. But it's the same old SoulCalibur story you're probably used to. Shumfar and Kilik end up fighting Inferno. Shumfar gets SoulCalibur. Okay, it's not quite as far in as I was thinking. Ivy shows up briefly. Oh no! I don't think you actually have to beat Ivy here. I just think you have to get her health down low enough. Yeah, that's right. Almost at the castle. So this is Maxi facing off against Astaroth. Astaroth, who killed all of Maxi's crew of his pirate ship. So Shunfar and Khalid go on as Maxi's left to fight Astaroth, which we know doesn't go all that well for Maxi. Therefore, I guess you don't get to play that little bit. Oh, you do? Okay. That was close. There we go. I think we should finish this main story now. I think there's just maybe 3 more fights. Sadly, Maxi gets it. Oh, no. Maxi survives. Nope. Or does he? I guess it's all left up to the imagination. It certainly wasn't the case in the original Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast. Maxi didn't survive that fight. But of course, if you're going to make sequels from Soul Calibur 6 onwards, you might want Maxi to stay alive, and yet, yeah, in Soul Calibur 2, Maxi's still about, so don't happen there. Maybe he's just presumed dead. So Khalid's going in there to fight Nightmare now. Khalik. I'm not sure exactly what's the correct pronunciation there. Oh, the PS4's taking off. It's getting incredibly loud all of a sudden. My PS4 is an older version of the console. I do sometimes wonder how long he's gonna survive. Oh, that's not a good start. Nightmare using a critical edge straight away. There we go. We should have him. Oops. There we go, it's Nightmare taken care of. Now just for Inferno, I think you fight Inferno twice, once as Shungfua and then again as Khalik, I think. So it is close to the original Soul Calibur's arcade mode, in that Inferno is your final adversary. So here we go. I mean, if you're after the trophies for this game, I think you get quite a, I mean, it's 60G on the Xbox for this particular trophy. Here's Soul Calibur.
Battle 1.
I think with SoulCalibur in hand here you get unlimited critical edge attacks against Inferno. So he's really no match for Chunhua in this sort of form. Does feel a bit cheap just being able to press one button and do that however many times you like though. Oh, fighting back. So when I first played this, I thought, you know, this was it. We've beaten Inferno, but no, not quite yet. But last, Inferno possessed unimaginable strength that made Chunhua only too aware of the tension and exhaustion weighing down her own body. But who jumps in to save the day? It's Kilik. Superpowers soul charged Kilik. I mean, his critical edge is pretty devastating. And you could do that over and over again, actually. So now ring outs are possible as he's broken that force field. Because that's a throw, so we can't really block it, you see. Ooh. We're going to try more critical edges. don't really think Inferno's a match for Killick in this form. Yeah, there's some great female characters in fighting games. For sure. I think SoulCalibur's got a really great cast though. I find it difficult to pick one that is my favourite. I often play as, I think I've got 3 favourites. Killick, Maxi and Siegfried, I think are my favourites to play as. In terms of character designs, I think they're all just fantastic. I didn't think Necrid in SoulCalibur 2 was particularly great, but other than that, I mean, Nightmare, what a classic. If you're going to put a SoulCalibur character in Smash Brothers, for instance, wouldn't Nightmare be great? You've got Ken and Ryu in there. But yeah, why not a female fighting character in Smash Brothers? That would be nice. I've definitely got to play more Killer Instinct. I never really got into that at the time. I like Mortal Kombat, but I'm definitely more of a Street Fighter guy. I just like the way those play a bit better. I like the way the fighting system works. But yeah, no, there's a lot of fun to be had with Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat as well. But in terms of 3D fighting games, I think SoulCalibur, for me, is the best. There we go, we've taken down Inferno. And I think that's the main story mode of SoulCalibur VI complete. There's a little epilogue here, which we'll sit back and enjoy. The legend will never die. Not sure what's going on there. There we go. That's the end of the main story mode on SoulCalibur VI. I think that's one of 2 ways to see the credits. You also get the credits when you finish Libra of Soul as well. But that does take considerably longer to do. There we go. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, there's a trophy for doing that as well. So then you just can work through the rest of the stories of all the different characters here. But that's where we're going to leave it today. Thank you so much for everybody who took the time to check out the stream. We've been playing SoulCalibur VI I've been Tom, and until I see you again for another episode of Tom Plays, it is goodbye and game on.